some changes. Jarrell Wright's checked in for Millsap. Korver comes in for Ben McLemore. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Raptors also changing it up. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Warren subbed in for Harper. Korver kicks to Jerebko, and a missed layup. Raptors leading by 14.
Sucks.
Here's Patterson, and again, Toronto with the triple.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Wright sets a screen. Schroeder passes to Wright.
Oh, shit.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Okay.
Wright's got his second basket of the night. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Down low. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. 'Cause he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Schroeder kicks to Wright, launches a three. Another three for Atlanta.
You read that.
Here's D. Again, Toronto.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. So it's Toronto now. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Patrick Patterson is out there with Warren, and it's D in at the 5. And Lowry gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Millsap a screen. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Millsap playing well. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Yep.
Outside Millsap. Millsap a screen. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. McLemore's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Lowry. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Feeds to Turner. He dishes it to Millsap. But they get it back. Pass to Horford. Shot clock at 5. Hawks passing it around. And that one's good. Millsap.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
You saw that. I blocked the first one. You all saw that. We got this, guys. We still got this. I think I could have blocked the first one.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the paint. Here's D. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Why don't you shut my spot?
Outside Teague. He kicks it to Horford. Takes the 13-footer. Toronto grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
D passes to DeRozan, and another basket for Toronto.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
We need to calm down.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Yes,
Get
guys,
some
Mike
ball movement and run
Budenholzer
something on
had
the
some words
offensive
for
end.
his team.
It's
Horford
simple.
was the focus of the
Just throw
discussion,
down
and he wants
inside
their
or
offense
run
to
some
run
pick and
through
roll
him.
up top.
Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen.
Fuck outta
Something
here.
else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to
Oh,
see
you
a
bad
high
couple
volume
pass.
of
Oh,
shots.
and he's back up.
With the
Oh.
minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Lowry with the ball, picked up by Teague,
Wait, now.
and stolen by
Wow,
Horford.
come on, Gabe.
An even 3-on-3 break. Teague dishes to Horford to the left side wing.
goodness, all by
Here's
himself.
Millsap, down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here's Warren. Turner
Whatever.
covering, and
Goes
the
out of bounds.
ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Fucking A-minus.
And you could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
And the Hawks making a change here. Korver's
Nothing
checked
that
in.
door?
Yep, he's their
It's
leading
windy
scorer,
out,
Kevin,
man.
in this game, and has been
Oh,
the
we
dominant
don't
figure today. No doubt about it.
Neither there nor there.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And Turner kicks to Horford. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. He feeds it to Lowry. Passes it to D. Outside DeRozan. And the pass to D. Back to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. The shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Turner with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Turner passes to Teague. Back to Turner. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying
Walking
away
and
from
everything.
contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Paul Millsap.
No good on the free throw. The Atlanta making some changes. You're right.
4 blocks, 1 steal, 5 assists, or 5.
Coach checked in for Horford. Wright comes in for
Why
Turner.
does he have the little
And
kitty
DJ
here?
Augustine subbed in for Jeff
Where's the
Teague.
kitty back in here?
And then for
Inside,
Toronto,
Dad.
Ross, he's checked in for Warren. Harper comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
Place is
And
filled
Corey
with
Joseph
smoke.
subbed in
It's not
for
good for
Kyle Lowry.
Not good for any cat anymore. That's the door's open though.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Ross. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
The Hawks call timeout. And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Guys in that song. They're not some Jack before, and that's almost.
And the Hawks making a change here. Horford's checked in. Then for the Raptors, TJ Warren, he's checked in for Ross. DeRozan comes in for Harper. And it's Lowry in for Corey Joseph. Here's Augustine. Yarebko can't get it to go.
Go.
1:43 left to play here in the 4th. Dishes it to Warren. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Cuts off the pass. Outside Korver, the feed to Yarebko. And that's good. He passed to get it done.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Raptors.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of...
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
You know, he's got that it
right,
factor,
right,
no
right,
doubt about
right,
it. He
thank you.
causes excitement just by walking in the building.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Al Horford playing very well. He has 14 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Ross, that's good. Ross has got 4 points this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Pass to D. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Augustine dishes to Horford. And that's collected by D.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yes,
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them.
Let's see what this fucker's actually doing. Come on, dude. Like I said before, aim for the... For the road. Is it right there? That's your... Right here. Why don't you slap her? Oh, you just got blocked though. Like, I'm going back to my game. But fuck off, man. Like, if you're gonna go for it, don't slap shot it. Like, shit, man. Always bring that big piece of wood out there that you can block up where you're shooting. Blam.
No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close. Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
The dish to Augustine. Pass to Christie. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
You guys already know what the post-game show is.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the